Alright, so we'll just do a quick post-mortem for the noobs here, because half the team's not here. But since you guys have to leave soon, I'll just do another one when the other guys come in. So, yeah, first off, I want to say very proud of you guys. It's not easy to crank out 3 games, much less, 1 even. Normally cranking out 1 is actually really hard. We managed to crank out 3. That's fantastic. I know you guys actually did 2, or at least 1 yourselves. So, yeah, very proud of you. What do you guys think of the experience entirely? Anything good, anything bad? Anything we could have done better, anything you wish we could have done for any of the games, or even whatever, or even the event in general?
Overall, having more fixed roles from the start.
Fixed roles? So, okay, that's good. So like fixed roles in terms of like leadership, or like as designated stuff?
Leader, just who was working on what components.
Okay, so do you think it would be better if we actually had, like, if I assign someone assign like each game a lead?
Yeah.
So each game, wait, that's a bad thing, right? So no fixed roles, like chicken scratching, and not enough leadership.
I mean, with a team that size, that makes sense. If we had fewer people, then we wouldn't need it.
Sub-departments. Okay. So that's anything good you found out from this?
Learned a lot.
Learned a lot?
Yeah.
Learned a lot.
The placeholder art.
Great placeholder art. Okay, game 2, great placeholder art. Did you guys learn anything new? Hey, we got another team member to show up. Hey, you're good just in time for the newbie post-mortem. But yeah, anything? Did you guys learn anything new, or had to, or wish you could have done something better now that the game's done?
Yeah. Being more involved in programming.
More involved in programming, and that's in game 2, right? More.
Yes.
Need more programming. Yeah. My chicken scratching, I'll figure that out later.
More of a modular design.
Modular design?
We basically ended up going with inline.
More modular design. Okay. What else? Because I honestly thought we had great artwork. Yes. Only because we cheated and used the crying. Did you guys find that the sound worked well in the game, or do you think that that we should have done something else with it?
That sounds good.
So you thought the sound fit properly? Do you think we should have done something additional with sound?
I mean, there's always room for improvement.
Okay, give me examples of what we can improve on.
In terms of sound, maybe like for example, the second game.
Wait,
More environmental sounds.
More bird chirping.
So more.
I didn't see too many birds.
So more ambient.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure John was. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that
more
was super
ambient
loud.
sounds. Okay. We can. That's good. Because I know for game 1 and game 3, you guys didn't do much. But if you have some input on anything, just let me know. We'll add that in there. But I know you guys predominantly did game number 2. So anything else? Or even just a general game jam, being in the team.
Well, it was good, the fact that, yes, great being in a team. The way that we all worked together, it kind of worked like a...
So good teamwork?
Yes.
Okay, good teamwork. Good teamwork.
Sure.
Do you guys think that as a team we worked really effectively? Was there any issues with the team?
There was some communication.
Some comm issues?
Yeah.
Was
that kind of has to do with the planning that we came in.
So is that more of a general communication issue, or a communication issue more specific to game 2?
I'd say general.
General, okay.
there wasn't a ton of planning going in, and then as we tried to come up with things on the fly,
So, lack of planning?
yeah, stuff just broke down.
Yeah, growing engine issues. Yeah, I found a fix for that actually like last night actually, and it was just a matter of instead of just taking the whole cry file from Brent, I could have just had him export that as a layer and just keep my cry file. should have thought about that earlier, huh? Yeah. Anything else? General game 2, game 3, game 1. What do you guys think of game 1?
Galen, 10-2.
Game 1?
Yeah.
Game
what do you think
one looked
of game
really
1?
pretty. Not that much. I didn't
Looked
see much
great?
of game
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Looked great.
Thank you, Cry.
Seemed to impress a lot of people just walking by.
Impressed
Yeah.
a lot of people. I'm gonna also add that we got
Good
a
voice
lot
acting.
of media attention.
Yeah.
Good voice acting, you said?
Yeah, it was good. Yeah. I think a lot of people commented on that. People who were
Yeah.
playing our games.
Well, it's the fact that we actually had that, right?
Oh, okay.
Do you find, from what you've seen or what you've heard, what you've experienced with game 1, do you think that the immersion was right? Should we have added more?
I could use more, I figured.
More?
Just more, keep your attention.
You were the beta tester,
Okay,
right?
so- More things to check out, right?
Yeah.
Needs more immersion.
Yeah, that's true about game 2 as well, I think.
Okay, same.
Yeah, because
well,
there wasn't a lot to
The
do.
camera only records the 10 minutes, so if it goes past 10 minutes, you have to start it up again.
You're at 7 minutes.
Awesome.
You're
So,
good.
so it's the same thing, more immersion.
Hmm.
Needed. No one's gonna be able to read this chicken scratching other than me. Anything else?
They just kind of just more to do in game 2.
More to do, more stuff to
I
do.
mean, even those objects that we were supposed to have in there to inspect,
Stuff.
would have had it all more.
More stuff to check out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a common thing between the two games, mainly because it's actually the same game with two different delivery methods. I actually thought the fact that the whole approach of getting into game 3 is actually quite interesting because actually because we just reuse the same assets, so I thought that was quite innovative. Could we say the same thing about game 2 and how we use the art assets and everything? Yeah? Use of resources. Anything else? Caitlin? What did you think? What did you think about the game jam in general?
It's good.
Yeah.
There wasn't enough,
Not enough girls know it. We already know
oh
that.
yeah. Not enough stuff to do at
And-
some points, but
So, and that's in general, right?
yeah, that's just,
Lack of stuff.
that was because
To
the
do
size of the
sometimes.
team.
Now, do you think that the lack of stuff to do is related to, the lack of skill sets you guys have, the lack of work available, or is it a lack of planning? Because it's one of those things where it's like, there's always stuff to do, but do you think it's because there wasn't enough to do because I couldn't give you work because you weren't able to do it, or is it, hey Tiff, we're doing a post-mortem for the noobs because they gotta leave in like a couple minutes. You can kick that out. No.
I don't know. It was skill set was obviously an issue.
So,
Like, there was
You needed more skills,
partially that, and partially we could have put more content in.
so could have used more skills.
Yeah, I know personally, for me, it was lack of
A
skills.
lack of skills,
Yeah.
okay. So that's a general thing, lack of skills.
Like I was asked to do some Photoshop stuff and that kind of thing, and I'm
Yeah,
not
and
really.
when you did the Photoshop stuff, I just kind of passed it on to him, and
Yeah.
he got us great placeholder art. and-
yeah,
you
yeah,
know.
he did.
So, yeah, anything else you guys wanted to add? Could be anything in general. How did I do as a lead? How did my sub leads work out? I mean, Tim was supposed to be your sub, was supposed to be lead for the Flash, and then I passed it over to you because Tim didn't want to handle it.